Some truck engines don't just power vehicles, they build legacies. They're so durable, so reliable, that they've earned near mythical status among drivers and enthusiasts alike. These are the engines that keep going long after the odometer is rolled over. Engines that have seen a million miles and still ask for more. Today we're diving into 10 truck engines that last forever. Proven workhorses from brands like Ford, Toyota, Cummins, and more. From engines that dominated the highways in the 90s to modern power plants built for towing beasts, we've got it all. But what makes these engines indestructible? Is it their design, their engineering, or something else? And before we get into it, remember this list isn't ranked. Each of these engines has earned its spot for a good reason. But if your favorite isn't here, drop a comment and let us know what we missed. Let's get right into the engines that refuse to die. This beast first hit the scene in the early 2000s, and it didn't take long to make a name for itself as a top performer. The star of the lineup is the 6.6-liter turbo diesel. Why? Because it delivers some jaw-dropping numbers. Horsepower ranges from a solid 445 to a staggering 500 plus, depending on the model and tuning. And when it comes to torque, it can push out up to 1,000 pounds per foot. That's why it's the go-to engine for towing massive trailers or hauling heavy gear. Now let's talk about what makes it so tough. The Duramax is built with a cast iron block for strength and aluminum heads for better weight balance, making it strong yet efficient. It's designed to handle rough roads and heavy loads without breaking a sweat. Sure, the early models had some injector hiccups, but GM listened and fixed those, so newer versions are rock solid. What's really cool is how long this engine lasts. With regular maintenance like oil changes and sticking to the service schedule, these engines can easily clock over 300,000 miles. That's a big reason why truck fans swear by the Duramax. If you want a diesel engine that's powerful, reliable, and built to go the distance, the Duramax is the real deal. But for those seeking durability and versatility, let's turn our attention to Toyota's GR Series engines. Now, these are the heart of Toyota's Tundra and Tacoma trucks, built to handle just about anything you throw at them. Whether you're cruising through the city or tackling a rugged trail, these engines are known for their incredible durability and versatility. But what do you think makes them tick? Well, it's all about smart engineering. They use dual overhead camshafts and variable valve timing, which might sound technical, but here's the deal. These features help the engine perform at its best across different RPMs. Whether you're accelerating on the highway or crawling over rocky terrain, you'll get solid power when you need it without burning more fuel than necessary. And speaking of power, depending on the configuration, these engines pump out a respectable 270 to 310 horsepower. Plenty of muscle for daily drives or off-road adventures. One of the most impressive things about the GR Series is its legendary longevity. Many owners proudly report racking up over 300,000 miles with these engines, and that's without any major repairs, just good old regular maintenance like oil changes. That kind of reliability is what makes Toyota a favorite for truck enthusiasts who need something they can count on. But when it comes to truly iconic American engineering, the next engine has been a mainstay in performance cars and trucks for decades. This engine is a legend in the automotive world, and for good reason. Since its debut in 1955, it's been the powerhouse behind some of Chevrolet's most iconic vehicles, including the Corvette and a variety of trucks. Over the years, it's evolved and improved, but its core qualities, performance, reliability, and adaptability have remained the same. What sets the small block V8 apart is its lightweight aluminum construction. This design boosts performance without compromising durability, making it a go-to engine for enthusiasts and professionals alike. The engine offers a range of displacements from a modest 4.8-liter to a beastly 7.0-liter, which means you can find a version tailored to your needs. Power? It's got plenty. Depending on the variant, you're looking at anywhere from 300 to over 600 horsepower, with torque exceeding 500 pounds per foot in some cases. Whether you're cruising the streets or pushing the limits on the track, it delivers. Its compact design isn't just about fitting into tight spaces, it also makes it easier to work on. When you add in its reputation for lasting over 200,000 miles with regular maintenance, along with the amazing aftermarket support for customizations, it's clear that this engine is tough to top. Next up, we shift gears to an engine that powers light-duty trucks and SUVs alike. Let's dive into the Nissan VQ40D EV6 engine, a standout in Nissan's famous VQ engine family. If you're into trucks or SUVs, you've probably heard of it. This powerhouse showed up in the mid-2000s and quickly became a favorite in models like the Nissan Titan and Frontier. Why? Because it's got that sweet balance of performance, durability, and efficiency that every driver loves. Here's what drives it. First, it's a 4.0-liter 3969cc engine that pushes out about 261 horsepower and 281 pounds per foot of torque. That's plenty of punch for towing trailers or hauling gear, and it's equally smooth when you're just cruising around town. Its aluminum block design is a clever move, keeping the engine lightweight while still tough enough to handle rugged conditions. And Nissan didn't stop there. They added smart engineering touches like micro-finished crankshafts, which reduce friction and wear over time, boosting its long-term durability. What's really cool about the VQ40DE is its reliability. Treat it right with regular oil changes and maintenance, and this engine can easily surpass 250,000 miles. That's why so many truck and SUV owners swear by it. Speaking of reliability, our next contender is a symbol of no-nonsense engineering. This gem powered Ford's F-Series trucks from 1965 all the way to 1996, earning a reputation for being nearly indestructible. With a displacement of about 4.9 liters, it wasn't built for jaw-dropping horsepower, producing around 145 HP, but what it did deliver was torque, and lots of it. That low-end grunt made it perfect for heavy-duty jobs like towing trailers or hauling big loads. But what makes the Ford 300 so special? Well, it features a straightforward inline-six design, which not only provides smooth operation, but is also a dream to work on. Compared to the more complex V8 engines, this one has fewer moving parts, so repairs and modifications are easier and often less expensive. Its cast iron block is built like a tank, giving it the strength and longevity to handle decades of use. And here's the twist. Properly maintained, this engine can last forever. Okay, maybe not forever, but plenty of owners have clocked over 300,000 miles without major issues. Just keep up with regular oil changes and basic maintenance, and it'll keep running strong. But if you're looking for engines with cult followings, it's impossible not to mention the legendary AMC Chrysler 4.0-liter inline-six. Now, this engine is a true legend, especially if you're into Jeep vehicles like the Cherokee or Wrangler. This engine was key in these models from the late 80s to the early 2000s and gained a reputation for being nearly bulletproof. The heart of its durability lies in its build. It's got a cast iron block paired with an aluminum head, making it tough enough to handle just about anything while staying efficient. Its single overhead camshaft setup with 4 valves per cylinder ensures good airflow and efficiency, so it's as practical for city streets as it is for rocky trails. Performance-wise, it's no slouch, producing about 190 horsepower and up to 235 pounds per foot of torque. That's plenty of grunt for off-roading adventures or hauling gear. What really sets this engine apart, though, is its simplicity. Fewer moving parts means fewer things that can go wrong, which is a huge plus if you like to keep things low maintenance. Owners often talk wildly about its longevity, with many reporting well over 300,000 miles when properly maintained. Regular oil changes and keeping an eye on the cooling system are key to keeping it running strong. Now, this inline-six has stood the test of time, but for those who want modern performance with endless potential for upgrades, we can't overlook the General Motors LS V8. This beauty first appeared in the 1997 C5 Corvette, and from that moment, it became a favorite for its versatility, performance, and durability. But what do you think sets the LS V8 apart? Well, for starters, it's lightweight. The aluminum construction keeps it agile without sacrificing strength, and its compact design means it fits into all sorts of vehicles: sports cars, trucks, and even custom builds. The LS engine family offers a wide range of displacements from 4.8-liter to over 7.0-liter, so there's an option for everyone, whether you're after efficiency or raw power. Speaking of power, this engine delivers big time. Depending on the model, it can push out anywhere from 300 to over 600 horsepower, with torque numbers that make towing, racing, or just cruising a thrilling experience. But it's not just about power, it's about durability too. Take care of it with regular maintenance, and many LS engines can go beyond 200,000 miles without breaking a sweat. But here's the best part. It is incredibly adaptable. The aftermarket options for this engine are huge, giving you endless ways to tweak it for more power or better fuel efficiency. That's why you'll find it in everything from off-road trucks to race cars to project builds. So the LS V8 revolutionized truck and car performance, but not every icon needs a high-tech overhaul. Take the Toyota 22R for example, a simple 4-cylinder with an unbeatable reputation. Built from 1981 to 1997, this 4-cylinder marvel powered a range of Toyota models, and it's still celebrated today for its durability and simplicity. With a 2.4-liter displacement, the 22R combines a cast iron block for strength and an aluminum cylinder head to keep things lightweight. Add a single overhead camshaft with 2 valves per cylinder, and you've got a design that's as reliable as it is straightforward. Performance-wise, the 22R isn't about raw power, but more about getting the job done. It delivers between 95 to 110 horsepower and torque in the ballpark of 175 to 190 pounds per foot. That's plenty for compact trucks and SUVs, whether you're cruising around town or doing some light hauling. It's the kind of engine that makes you appreciate Toyota's knack for balancing capability and practicality. Now let's get to the real star feature: durability. The 22R is famous for running past 250,000 miles with basic maintenance. Its timing chain setup, rather than a belt, reduces upkeep and adds to its long lifespan. And the carbureted fuel system? Simple, effective, and easy to work on, even for DIY enthusiasts. However, for those needing serious diesel power, the Ford 7.3-liter Powerstroke V8 is a legend in its own right. Built between 1994 and 2003, this engine has become a legend among truck enthusiasts for its unmatched durability and no-nonsense design. Whether you're towing a heavy trailer, hauling gear, or just cruising down the highway, this engine does it all, and it does it well. This engine is built tough, with a cast iron block and aluminum cylinder heads. Its 7.3-liter displacement means serious power, with horsepower ranging from 215 to 275 and torque maxing out at about 525 pounds per foot. Thanks to its turbocharger, it delivers that power smoothly without compromising reliability, a rare feat for engines of its time. Here's where it really shines: longevity. With regular maintenance, this beast can easily push past 500,000 miles. Some folks even call it the million-mile engine, and they're not exaggerating. Its straightforward design makes repairs and modifications much simpler, which is a huge plus for DIYers and mechanics alike. Even though production ended in 2003, the 7.3-liter Powerstroke's legacy lives on. Ford's newer diesel engines still draw inspiration from its design, and truck fans continue to hunt down vehicles equipped with this powerhouse. If you're after a reliable, long-lasting engine with a proven track record, the 7.3-liter Powerstroke is as good as it gets. Now, this diesel giant is a fan favorite for a good reason, but even the mighty Powerstroke bows to the Cummins 6.7-liter turbo diesel, a modern marvel of power and endurance. Since 2007, this powerhouse has been the heart of Ram trucks, delivering strength, reliability, and impressive performance. The 6.7-liter inline-six engine features a rugged cast-iron block that's built to last, making it a true workhorse for those who need heavy-duty power. The engine is packed with smart engineering. It uses a high-pressure common rail fuel injection system that boosts fuel efficiency, improves performance, and keeps emissions in check. This engine is no slouch, producing anywhere from 350 to 400 horsepower. But where it really shines is in its torque, with figures that can reach a jaw-dropping 1,000 pounds per foot. That's serious power for towing, hauling, or anything that demands heavy-duty muscle. Another great feature is the gear-driven camshaft. Unlike chain-driven systems, this setup reduces wear and tear, contributing to a longer lifespan. In fact, many owners report that with regular maintenance, their Cummins 6.7-liter engine can easily exceed 520,000 miles, proof of its legendary reliability. And because Cummins has an extensive range of aftermarket parts and support, keeping this engine running smoothly is a breeze. Whether you're towing massive loads or just looking for a truck that'll go the distance, the 6.7-liter turbo diesel stands as one of the most reliable and enduring diesel engines on the market. In the end, these engines symbolize more than just technical achievement. They represent the spirit of innovation and the trust drivers place in their vehicles, whether for towing, off-roading, or simply going the extra mile, literally. Each one is proof of how the right balance of power, durability, and simplicity can create legends that keep rolling strong year after year. Which of these engines do you think is the most reliable and why? Do you have a favorite engine from your own experience? Share your story. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into iconic engines and love talking about cars as much as we do, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more Gearhead content. And if you're curious about the 38 facts about the most reliable German car engine of all time, click here to check it out. Trust me, you don't want to miss it.